When the world doubts you, that's the moment to shake it to its core.
There's all sorts of heavyweight.
Names don't decide fights. Heart and power do.
That one landed.
That landed.
So let's dive straight into the greatest upsets in boxing history.
There it is again. Third knockdown now, and Joe Cortez.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Romero. All the lights and hype were on Ryan Garcia, but Romero refused to play second fiddle. He came for the crown, and he took it.
Who are in the ring. We have not seen a great fight. If we're going to see one tonight.
Ryan Garcia, that last fight against him.
Oh my gosh. A double hit. Because Ryan ain't that hurt. He's still dangerous.
Garcia's first fight at 147 as well.
They should both be a little.
Power, they both have been stopped too. Romero was stopped by Pitbull Cruz last year.
Now Rolly swarms it.
He's a guy, I believe, that just sold out. That was that
one landed.
That landed.
That's the third of the big roundhouse rights upstairs, and that one landed.
Stop. The winner by unanimous decision, Rolando Rolly.
Justice Hooney versus Fabio Wardley. Justice Hooney dominated round after round, but Wardley proved one punch can erase everything and delivered the harshest lesson of all.
Here we go. Hooney in the lion's den. Wardley has not lost in July, but this will get these guys closer. Carries a nice high guard. If he can be clever here and get into a rhythm, Darren, this will be much more in his fight.
You can't be taught, you can't buy, heart, desire, will to win. But he got it right in the rematch, didn't he?
His legs there, Fabio Wardley.
Right hand from Wardley. Oh, terrific start to the fourth. And he's got that in his locker. He knows it. And he tries a right hand there. But Hooney keeping close when he needs it. Ajit Kabayel. There's all sorts of heavyweight.
James Kirkland versus Nobuhiro Ishida. Kirkland came in unbeaten, feared, and ferocious. But in only 90 seconds, Ishida shocked the world with a knockout no one expected.
From Osaka, he says that the earthquake, the tsunami, the attendant nuclear accident.
Kirkland's in trouble. Knockdown from a guy who can't punch.
That's exactly right. A guy with only 6 knockouts. Well, it's fascinating that Kirkland's already been down because you heard the enthusiasm of the crowd as he was introduced. Fearless, and that isn't the profile that most Kirkland opponents portray. Down goes Kirkland a second time. 3 knockdown rule in effect. So a third knockdown here for Nishida will not necessarily mean the end of the fight.
Knockdown from a guy who can't punch.
That's exactly right. A guy with only 6 knockouts in 28 previous fights. Brilliant so far.
Kirkland is a sitting duck for Ishida's right hand. There it is again.
Third knockdown now. And Nishida managing to get his left hook in against a southpaw 3 times. And there's the right hand that finished the bout, really.
Jelle Jong versus Agit Kabayel. No flash, no gimmicks, just pure boxing. Kabayel gave Jong nothing and scored one of the year's sharpest upsets.
Quietly amassing this perfect record. A couple of really good wins going into this Kabayel Jong. That backhand is very dangerous, and he's got a string of early knockouts.
You can just fire straight over your jab. And with it being a southpaw as well, if he slides that right foot close in, he can punch over.
Red boots from Bochum in Germany. Ajit Kabayel on the big stage, looking to
a good shot over there. That's the worry. That right hook there from Jong is a fantastic shot. There's no telling the punch.
And this is turning into another cracker. Third round, Jelle Jong, Ajit Kabayel at heavyweight.
And he's shipping punishment here.
Oh, he's gone. Kabayel, and he's looking to do the same again.
Audley Harrison versus Michael Sprott won. Promoters were crafting an empire around Audley Harrison, but Sprott smashed it all in one night. shattering the illusion with a single victory.
Former British and Commonwealth champion. Now in that fight in December, Harrison was right on Williams, establishing himself.
What he has got in front of him is a very seasoned, very skillful, ring-worthy Michael Sprott.
Sprott will try and jump on Harrison. We know we can't let Harrison get into a rhythm. And that was what he was doing there, getting right into him and trying to... That was the shot which did for Danny Williams, that left uppercut. And he's certainly trying to do here, actually, back in 2001. He's had good wins as well. Oh, good shot! Left hand, right into the body.
Look at John. He just set himself and banged it in.
And here he comes, unloading. Combinations, but back comes Sprott. Great start for Harrison. But Sprott, it was more a flash knockdown than anything, Duke. He recovered well.
He did recover well, John.
And as well, also a big man as well. Oh, good shot! Great left hand from Sprott. Harrison is down. And is that the end of the story?
Kostya Tszyu versus Ricky Hatton. Kostya Tszyu entered as the favorite, but Hatton turned contender into conqueror. And in the war that followed, Tszyu couldn't last.
Showing the energy of this crowd. Ricky Hatton coming forward. Tactics early by the hometown. And now in this fight,
Maybe he still will, but he hasn't so far. Good work by Zhu for the
Hatton missing with the right hand. We saw it against Zab Judah, against Shambe Mitchell. He had Mitchell down 4. Shot by Hatton.
Zhu not precise with his counterpunching in this round. I think that stylistically this fight is working for the most part in Ricky Hatton's favor.
Coming into this fight. So this one really raising some eyebrows.
Sergey Kovalev versus Eleider Alvarez. Alvarez entered as the underdog but walked out the king. He gave Kovalev no mercy, just a clean knockout and a thunderous upset.
And spoken to Eleider Alvarez. He was impressive. He's a very bright guy, very exceptionally aware. He may have problems as a professional fighter, but punching power is not going to be one of them. That is what you have.
And it definitely has never been one of those.
The focus, you know, you see this with elite boxers. Wide open, right on the opponent.
The one you don't see. Like that one right there, how you landed.
Quick hands from Alvarez on the inside.
Being a mandatory for Adonis Stevenson means you don't get the fight.
You know, we're getting what we wanted the first time in the fight.
And I think he might have hurt Alvarez with a right-hand shot. Alvarez comes back with
the second Ward fight. Ward seemed to break Kovalev.
Oh, there he goes. Kovalev on a colossal pressure in big trouble. Round number 7, down for a second time. Referee David Fields is known to get you a dime to a dollar. He's going to let him continue.
This is outrageous.
This has to be a stop.
Thanks for tuning in, Warriors. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay ready for the next round of boxing's biggest moments.